Everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA.
Boys, nice time.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Knicks in New York. Now here's Thompson. From deep three-point range, it's Drummond with the rebound. Here's Van Vliet. No good on the triple. Stolen by Collins. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. And when you watch Collins play, Greg, you just can't help but notice how athletic he is going to the rim.
Man, his hang time and ability to throw it down make him an ideal finisher inside. Very efficient because he's not only a strong finisher, but also enjoys attacking the rim. And does a great job, I think, of picking up misses, just being a pest for the defense.
And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off. Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
And that's a foul. It's called on Thabo Sefolosha. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Down low. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
You know, they seem to be on the same page out there, Greg. I mean, definitely the momentum is with them.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson for the triple. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. To the middle. And stolen by Drummond. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looks like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
For three, Richardson. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the year.
Richardson, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Thompson gets it to go.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And here's Richardson after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Now here's Howard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Barea. West with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Drummond. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Certain guys just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the smoother operators, smoothest scorers in the league now.
Yeah, there's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops. Yeah. I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
Now Thompson, 12 points for him. Pass to Howard.
Boom! That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my. Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Now here's Lynn. And the rebound goes to Howard. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. Thompson from long range. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable shooting from these spots on the floor.
It's Drummond, high post. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Collins, good. The Lakers trail. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
J.J. Barea has speed to burn. I mean, he's shifty, he's quick, and because of that, he's extremely valuable as a decision maker and scorer. Great competitor.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gortat, and it's sent back by Drummond. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, Last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
Pass to Collins. Walker with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good by Aldridge. And Greg, for Bradley, there's some disconnect as far as his defensive impact. You know, the numbers guys will say it doesn't quite match up to his reputation.
Yeah, I mean, more impactful as an on-ball defender than he is as, say, a help defender. Probably a little undersized for an off guard, but his commitment, no doubt, is off the charts.
And Jeremy Lin, a fan favorite in the league, partly due to that month of Linsanity when he burst on the scene.
We love underdogs, Kevin. All of us. Fans from across the world love an underdog. And that's part of what Lin was back in action after that tough knee injury that forced him to miss 2018. Looking for good things from Jeremy Lin.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Miami no good on that time either.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Got to D him up better than that. I mean, when he's got a smaller guy on him inside, that's dinner. Barbecue chicken.
That sounds good. I love that. Lakers leading by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Like the shot selection. They couldn't cash in with no defense in the area, but still, they'll take that shot every day and for a month of Sunday.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Pass to Collins. Back to Van Vliet. Heat moving the ball around. Now, here's Collins. A beautiful reverse layup. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You had a terrific amateur career. You made NBA all-rookie first team. Can't exactly call you a late bloomer at all. You were really thriving.
Yeah, I had a lot of great people around me, Kevin, from the time I started playing in middle school to high school, college, the pros. Actually was fortunate. Herb Williams, a teammate of mine in college at Ohio State, was also with the Pacers when I got there. So that helped my transition immensely to have a friend, veteran guy in the league. He had been there a year before me, break me in, and then I had an opportunity to play a lot and show what I could do, but I attribute it to good fortune, favor, and a lot of good people.
Outside Aldridge. Stolen by Collins.
And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Collins has got his second basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Johnson. Fades. Aldridge misses.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
Up top, Courtot. And here is Aldridge. Tries yet again. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Pass to Collins. Lets it go with a three.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. He trains the quick shot. Richardson's got 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Aldridge. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket. Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
And, you know, the length and height of Aldridge make him a tough matchup. He's a hard guy to go against, a strong forward that has an impressive mid-range stroke.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Stauskas bangs home the trifecta. Stauskas has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you just can't afford to let Stauskas shake free from outside. A long bomb threat who was remarkably consistent from beyond the arc.
It's good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Miami. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Sefolosha with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sefolosha's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Pass to Collins. Back to Richardson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot on on the wing. Good D by Thompson.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there. Mercy, mercy me.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts. You know, when I think of J.J. Barea, one of the words that comes to mind is fearless. I mean, he never hesitates to go right at big guys in the paint. Not afraid to force a tough pass through traffic. He's a very aggressive offensive player, and when you're as small as he is, sometimes that's the way you thrive.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Down low. Here's Howard. Over Drummond. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. With Barea, he is usually the shortest player, Clark, on the court, so he has no choice but to be fearless.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, smaller guys typically play with an edge because it's been instilled in them from early on in their careers, because everybody tends to doubt guys that don't have great size. Barea knows how to play in space and understands the value of ball movement. And when other guys try to bully him, that little hombre is pretty strong, and he pushes right back.
Thompson, left side. To the inside. West. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Miami.
Yeah, West, one of the true professionals in the game. A savvy forward, a bruising big guy with a nice touch. Loves the mid-range game, and boy, he brings championship mental focus to any team he plays on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Thompson looking for an opening. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Lynn. Now here's Williams, guarded by Barea. To the paint. Here's Collins. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by Miami. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lynn's running. Tries a 3. Gorchak with the rebound.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
And the awareness from Lynn, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
Aldridge down low. And it scored Tuck, finishing it off.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
The Heat trail by 7. .121 left to play in the third. Back to Collins. Shoots over Gortat. And he can't bank that one in. Shot from 6. And again, it's the Lakers.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Pass to Lynn. At the elbow, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Gortat with the steal. Cloak loose. Outside Aldridge. Taken away by Williams. Stolen by Walker. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
The Heat trail by 11. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. So it's Miami now. Here's Kleba. The shot from the low post is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And, you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lakers leading by 11. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Van Vliet looking around. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Collins. Inside. Gortat with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And many thought LaMarcus Aldridge was on a downswing in his career, but boy, were they wrong.
You know, Aldridge silenced a lot of critics with his play last season. I mean, in a league that has very few great low-post players, he demonstrated he's still one of the best. Has so many moves and tricks in his game, and when he gets the ball down low, the defense really has very little to do with it. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, Kevin, he just clanked that one. I mean, surprising because the defense wasn't really in the picture.
Back to Aldridge. Over Collins. Again, Los Angeles.
And now this game is becoming a showcase for Aldridge. He's been out of control. A one-man team. Now it's just a matter of getting him the ball and getting out of his way.
Pass to Richardson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
They get the rebound. Here's Howard. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And that's a foul called on Nick Stauskas. That's his first foul. And here is Los Angeles now. Thompson is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. That's a jump ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. Stolen by Thompson. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Miami. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
And Collins now topped the key. And finished off by Collins.
Yes, and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second-chance opportunities.
And Greg, cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh, man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Outside Aldridge. Over Collins. And another basket for the Lakers.
His mid-range game is what sets Aldridge apart from the other bigs in our league. He's about as accurate a shooter as you'll find among players with his size.
Back to Collins. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Fades away. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. .127 left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And you know what stood out to me, Kevin, was his confidence. I mean, he was taking a lot of good shots and knocking them all down.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Timeout called. The Heat.
Start it.
They're behind by 14. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richardson for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here. And given the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Well, they've got to be pleased with the effort they've seen so far tonight. Everybody pitching in for what looks to be a solid W.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 17. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
Back to Richardson. There's the triple. That free throw good from Thompson.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
And here's Richardson. Here's Collins. Pass to Richardson. Good D by Thompson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.